Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claudia. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for joining the fam. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about... Excuse me. No interruptions, please. My doggy. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about my microbladed eyebrows update. And yeah, let's get started. So, where should I start? I usually write notes down about what I want to talk about, but I feel like this is a very casual update, so I'm just gonna ramble on and wing it. So let me start with the healing process and what I was expected of me. So Carrie said that I needed to keep them dry, meaning no water can touch it, dab off any oils on my skin, on my eyebrows and around it, and just keep it as dry as possible, just as simple as that. So for the first week, first few days, it was very easy to follow those instructions. You know, I was very picky about, not picky, more like OCD about, you know, I gotta do really, oh sorry, I was very OCD about making sure that my eyebrows were healing in the best way possible. And then a week later, I started to get more lazy, I would say, because I'm like, oh, my eyebrows look fully healed, they just, you know, the scabs just need to fall off. So I wasn't as, you know, brain fart, I wasn't as strict with myself. So what had happened was, after a week, I was more lenient with myself, and then that weekend I went out with my friends. My boyfriend went to a festival, and you know, you sweat a lot while you dance, there's a lot of dirt flying in the air, etc. So when I got home, that was the first time and only time that I did dump my head in the water. I feel like I really needed to do that because it was just so dirty outside, and I was sweating and just full of dust and dirt, and I feel like if I didn't keep, like, at least rinse it off real quick, it would just stay on, and I just felt disgusting. So that was the only time that I did touch water, which I wasn't supposed to. I told Carrie, and she was like, girl, just kidding. She was like, girl, you gotta be more careful. So I was like, okay, I'll be more careful. Also, in New York City, it is hot as hell. It is like 85 plus degrees, and it's like humid and sunny, and just standing outside, I was sweating. So I was very, you know, dabbing away to be careful. Also, the itchiness of it, that sounds so weird, was not too bad. Carrie was telling me how a lot of people get itchy. Do not pick at it, do not scratch at it, and if it did get itchy, she told me to use a Q-tip and, you know, just itch it. But what I did was I just tapped on my eyebrows so that I didn't have to use anything to kind of like rub at it. But other than that, it was okay. The healing process wasn't too bad. I was very patient throughout the whole time. I knew that, you know, you need a lot of patience to let it heal, scab off, and fall off naturally. So that's what I did. I did not use like my tweezers to like pick at it or anything else. I just let it do its thing, even though I looked crazy for the last 2.5 weeks. You know, it was worth it. So right now, as you can see, my eyebrows, I do have them filled in a little bit, just because I did notice that while it was healing, some of the pigments on some areas of my eyebrows fell off more than others. So that means it came out a little blotchy. Yeah, that was kind of my biggest concern, but I can talk a little bit about what I can do to fix it after. So I did fill in a little bit of my eyebrows today because I just had class earlier, and I didn't want to look crazy in class because I already looked crazy for the past 2 weeks. People are like, what's wrong with your eyebrows? Why do they look so dark? Why do they look uneven? Etc. So this is what they look like, filled in with very little eyebrow pencil, and I think they look pretty good. Like, they look very normal. I'm gonna take off the excess eyebrow pencil just to show you guys what it looks like naturally, so you guys can compare. I'm using the Micellar Cleansing Water by L'Oreal, the normal to oily skin type. This is amazing. This is like my holy grail. I use it all the time to remove my makeup, but here I'm gonna use a Q-tip, and I'm just gonna... So you guys probably are like, oh, where did you get this applicator? I got this applicator from another bottle I had from a different brand, and I just swapped it because I like how this comes out. Brain farts today, but let me just take it off on camera. I don't have a mirror with me. I should probably though. So you can see the excess. It's really little. I use really... Okay. So that's my right eyebrow. You literally can't really see a difference, but when you're looking up close at me, you can right away you can see the blotchiness a little bit. You can see it right here on the like the end of my eyebrow compared to like the front and middle of my eyebrow. You can definitely see that the pigment stayed here more than this, but that's easily fixable. Just fill it in a little bit. I feel like you can't really notice it either unless I actually tell you about it. Let me take my other side off. I hope I'm in focus because I also have a little foundation on, so I just don't want to take that off because I'm gonna go out to dinner with a friend, so I'm just trying to keep the rest of my face on. Okay. Yep, that's everything. So as you can tell, the natural eyebrow right now looks pretty good. I'm actually very impressed with the outcome of like the 2 weeks later. Other than the fact I do have to fill out a little, like, let me come up really close to you guys. Ooh, up close and personal. You can definitely see the blotchiness in my eyebrows. I'm actually not too concerned with it because I can just easily fix it by filling it in with literally like 2 strokes, and that's all I need. But you can see it's a little uneven on the top of my eyebrows and the bottom of my left eyebrows, and my right side's okay. It was like nothing much for me to touch up. It's just my left side, but far away they look super normal, like how I had them filled in. I am going back to get them touched up in about 2 weeks with Carrie. She's gonna help me fix my concerns, and honestly there's not much left to do. I feel like I really I'm happy with the shape. I'm happy with the shape because it's very neutral. I feel like I can definitely draw more into it if I want to make it more fleeky, more edgy, more defined, more natural. I can play around with my eyebrows as is. So it's very versatile, which I like, because sometimes I want to look more edgy when I go out, or more natural when I'm going out running errands during the day. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's all I can say about the update. I'm gonna film another one when I get my touch-up, so stay tuned for that video. I hope you found this update helpful, because a lot of people don't really know what to expect after the 2 weeks or how the eyebrows will look, because you know I was very anticipating the results. You know, I was so like excited, get nervous, like, oh my god, when is this gonna happen? Now that I finally have the result in the final 2 weeks later, 2 weeks later result, brain farts today. I'm very happy with how they look. I was so like I said earlier in my first video, I was so nervous about, I look naked, I was so nervous about getting my eyebrows microbladed because I didn't know how they would turn out on my skin. I've seen like before and afters on other people's. I've seen like bad and good results, so I was very hesitant in doing it, but I'm very happy that I did, because literally getting ready is the fastest thing for me now. I used to spend like 10 to 15 minutes just on my eyebrows, simply on my eyebrows, and that took a really long time in my entire makeup, during my makeup routine. Like my foundation, I'll take like 10 minutes, my eyebrows 15 minutes, and then if I do eyeshadow, another like 10 to 15 minutes, eyelashes, bronzer, all that. So like it would take me like an hour and like 15 minutes to get my entire face done. Now cutting cutting down 15 minutes and doing a more natural look every single day, I can do my makeup in like, well, this is fast for me, in like 20 minutes. I know people can do their makeup in like 5 minutes, which I'm like, holy crap, I wish I could do that, because that would save me a ton of time. I could sleep in, I could chill longer, whatever, but the fastest for me is like 20 minutes, and yeah, it's life-changing because I don't have to worry about my eyebrows at all now. It's amazing. Like, I would highly recommend getting your eyebrows microbladed if you're someone who is on the run all the time, who doesn't have time to do makeup and wants to have that natural look. Natural look? Yeah, natural look. Already done eyebrows, you don't have to do much to your face. And yeah, I highly recommend it, but definitely do your research. Look for someone that you know you can trust and is capable of reaching the same goals as you. Like, they know what kind of eyebrows you want. They can do it perfectly to your expectations. They practice the right techniques, handling, safety, all that stuff. So definitely do your research, because it is so important. Like, you want to be putting your money into something that you're gonna really be happy with at the end of the day, because it's your eyebrows. It's gonna be on your face for the next year or so. It's semi-permanent, it'll fade eventually, but for a year you're gonna have to live with how your eyebrows look. And if they do a bad job in it, it's gonna, you know, kind of traumatize you. Like, you won't want to do anything to your eyebrows or your face or whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's what I highly recommend. I'm excited for the touch-up. I'm looking forward to how it's gonna look again, because that's when everything's gonna be even. Finally, no more eyebrow touch-up, eyebrow pencil filling touch-up, whatever you want to call it. But yes, I feel like I was rambling this entire video, but I just wanted to get all my information out there. I hope you guys found this very informative, useful. Do take the stuff I say, like the ideas, advice, into consideration if you're thinking about getting your eyebrows microbladed in the future or right now. But yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. I know that when I was looking into microblading, I found it very helpful to look at videos and watch them to get informed about stuff that not a lot of people talk about before you do it. So it helped me feel more relaxed and confident in getting them done. But yeah, thank you for staying and chatting with me this whole time. Well, more I was chatting, you were listening. So thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you are thinking about getting your eyebrows microbladed, I would say do it. Just make sure you find the right person, get a consultation, and get a feel of what you want and who you want to do it with. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!